Okay, so y'all, we gotta get into it. Um, Yesterday on the episode of Real Housewives of Potomac, we get back to Ashley Darby, who is talking to Sharice's 27-year-old son. Okay, we see that they put Ashley's age on the screen where she's 37 and he is 27. Okay, so they have a 10-year age gap. Cool. Ashley is talking about it where the other girls are now kind of privy, because you remember last week we seen Ashley talking to Giselle and Charisse about their experience. Here Ashley is at the whatever ponies event, and she is speaking to Charisse and to the little boy, and everybody else is kind of there. And Stacey, you can see Stacey's face, like, "Huh, girl, what? Like, what do you mean you was kissing up on somebody's son?" And then Wendy, you can hear Wendy in the background, and Wendy's like, "Yeah, nobody better ever be, kissing up on my son." So the question to me is Ashley Darby a predator? Because, girl, what are you doing? You knew this little boy way back when. Way back when. And what you're doing is trifling. It's nasty to be kissing up on somebody's child that you knew as a minor, that you knew as a baby. I don't understand that. If let me tell you something. If now one of my friends ever tried some shit like that on my son, oh no ma'am. Oh no ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. It's on. It is on. Y'all thought Candace got dragged. Ashley would have been, oh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. She would have been dragged under that bridge with Sheila quicker than you could even blink. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So I'm under the impression that Ashley really is a predator. I feel like she has been so because of her relationship with Michael, where they appear to have been predators and preying on other women together, right? Where they can have these threesomes for Michael, and then they she got tired of that, once they had the kids, and he still wanted to do it because that was the part of their contractual relationship. And then now she's just being a predator all by herself. You trying to roll up on Kay, saying, "Okay, well, you could kiss me if you want." No, no, what are you talking? No, no, back up, back up, back up. Ain't nobody interested in kissing you. Back up. But they keep letting her slide. Well, you could kiss me, and then she want to lick on the other Jazzy's breast. No, back up, Ashley. Back up, Ashley, or Adam, whichever one you trying to be. For the day. I don't know. She likes to flip flop. So no, Ashley is definitely giving predator vibes, and I'm ready to see Ashley off the show. I'm ready to see Ashley off the show. Respectfully, I'm tired of it. And last night, she was on Watch What Happens Live with Andy and Toya Bush Harris. And she basically recounted, her apology to Wendy, saying, she's sorry to Wendy's family and to the kids because they don't have anything to do with it. But like, she's not really sorry to Wendy. Well, what is your issue with Wendy? What is your issue with Wendy? What could Wendy have done to you to make you be so callous and say such remarks as soon as the information dropped? Like, come on. Come on. There's no reason for her to have said that information. There was no reason for her to have, no, no, no. At the end of the day, Ashley, you're trifling. At the end of the day, Ashley, you just say anything off the cuff, and then once the public responds, then you want to issue a retraction. Then you want to feel some kind of way. But that's not how things go. That's not how things go. Winnie didn't accept the apology, and now you have another opportunity on Watch What Happens Live to make it right, and you still double down like a dumbass. So, no, I'm sick of Ashley. Bye, Ashley. Good riddance. Now, when it comes to Wendy, we seen on the show too that Wendy's mom just went the hell off. Okay, now look, I'm a single mother too, so I get it. What you're not gonna do is diminish what I got going on. What you're not gonna do, if I've been taking care of house and home and everything else for the past umpteen years, and you gonna throw a motherfucker in my face, you're not gonna do that. So I understand. I understand where Whitney's mom is coming from. However, that's not the vibe that I feel like Wendy was trying to give off. I feel like Wendy can have a relationship with her father, and because that's her father, and the mom has a relationship with him as her husband. So y'all have two different relationships. What the mom is trying to do is like, I don't fuck with him, so you can't fuck with him. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. In a mature world. Everybody has their own relationship, irrespective of, another person's relationship. So if Wendy, as the daughter, wants to have and hold a relationship with her dad as her father, you as the ex-wife, you can't feel away. You can't get in between that. And so the mom is just kind of taking out her frustration, like Wendy said, all the frustration that the mom has for the dad as her husband, she's taking it out on Wendy just because Wendy wants to have a relationship. And then sister, she just, follow the leader. She just following whatever the mom say in her, I don't even want to call that rainbow outfit, because that really wasn't a rainbow outfit. I'm not sure where and it was like a one piece. I don't know where she got that from. The jewelry is not even going to give Claire's. It's giving costume jewelry from Toys R Us that she always has around her neck. I'm not sure where she shops, where it comes from. I thought she was also a professional, so I don't know if this is how she dresses in a professional stance. I don't understand her choice of dress. It is very concerning for me. Because if I went to a professional office and I seen you dressed up in a Miss Tiara Toys R Us necklace, and that was like some real cheap club wear. Not even, that wasn't even rainbow. I don't even know what that was, but it was just a mess. And the shoes, the clear heel. Girl, what is this giving? What is this giving? She could have just done a lot better with that. But at the end of the day, she don't have Wendy's back. Nobody had Wendy's back. And I can sympathize with that. I got issues with my own mama, and my mama, my grandma, they gang up on me all the time. So I understand, somebody ganging up on you. So I really could sympathize with Wendy in that moment. And I'm so glad that she has Eddie, Bonnie and Clyde. I'm so glad that they, ride or die. They together through fraud, through thick and through thin. Because at the end of the day, you need that person. You need a person that is going to be able to hold you down when you see everybody is coming against you. You need that person. And Wendy really wasn't in the wrong. Wendy really wasn't in the wrong, I don't believe. I think that Wendy has a right to have a relationship with her dad. He clearly wants to have a relationship with her. They're on FaceTime together. He's answering the FaceTime. It's not like he's ignoring her. Now, was he wrong when she went all the way down to Nigeria and then, he reneged on not seeing them? Yes. Yeah, dead ass wrong. Dead ass wrong. But how many times do our parents do things that are wrong where we choose forgiveness for the relationship? We choose forgiveness so that we can maintain connection. We choose forgiveness so that we're able to maintain some type of family, mom, dad, relationship with that person. So, yeah, maybe that's a conversation they can have. Maybe she can talk to him face to face one day and say, hey, look, I came all the way down here with my whole family. Why did you do that? Maybe the explanation will never suffice. Maybe. But she has a right to forgive him. She has a right to have that conversation. She has that right, in my opinion. So, y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe.